Flight. When ability gives agency to will, flights happen. And when norms restrain ability, agencies need induction so that flights do not remain to be fancies, but become realities. Pali in Chhattisgarh and Mansa in Rajasthan are parts of the story of a growing sisterhood in which women gain agencies and let their lives take off in a flight of a lifetime. A transition brought in by their will and our humble effort, Project Vijayee. The project weaved narratives, stories of change with the active support of the state governments.
रूम टू रीड द्वारा एक्सक्लूसिवली कुछ सेलेक्टेड लिमिटेड स्कूलों में इसको चलाया जा रहा था और जब इसका इम्पैक्ट हम लोगों ने फील्ड में देखा तो हमें लगा कि ये और स्कूलों में होना चाहिए और ये प्रोग्राम लगातार पिछले कई साल से चल रहा है। हम लोग ज़्यादातर संस्थाओं में खुद जाकर पर्सनली मॉनिटरिंग भी कर रहे हैं।
Pali represents a story of a tryst where agency braves the vagaries of remoteness, deprivation and a pandemic. Pali belongs to a socially backward tribal society living in a remote territory. This river Shabri is the village's boundary and the world was somewhere beyond it. This region, called Dandakaranya, finds mention in India's Puranic tales for its remoteness. It continues to be remote till date, far away from the march of material progress that has pushed the country up to its global fame. Now, COVID-19 has enhanced the marginalization of this community, which was already challenged socially through convention, geography. For children like Pali, education was a distant dream, happened somewhere across the river, away from easy access. Children here had to cross the river to attend school. But these residential schools, set up in porter cabins, brought hope to Pali and many others. They could live here and learn. This is where Pali was introduced to life-scale education. As a part of the Scale Up program, Room to Read India, with the support of the IKEA Foundation, joined hands with the state government to give life-scale training to girls. Pali got a friend, philosopher and guide in her teacher and life skills facilitator, Basanti. The training was disrupted as COVID struck, and the sudden disruption hurt her education and hence her aspirations. But her training and her communications with Basanti helped her manage herself better. Despite her need, she didn't force her low-income family to buy a mobile handset to attend online classes. And her father noticed her efforts. Both her parents did not want her dedication to go in vain. Hence, her father borrowed a mobile phone. Yet, the network was a challenge. Her father and family members helped by setting up a shade at a location where a network was available. Her life-skill facilitator and her colleagues paid for the connection.
कंटिन्यू करेंगे तत्पुरुष समास है ना, इसमें क्या होता है, प्रथम पद प्रधान होता है.
Pali is among the many girl children in remote locations who are not just parts of the formal education system now, but are better empowered with life skills training to negotiate key life decisions. Pali's story is an example, an inspiration, a narrative and a flight.
खेत तरफ जाके नेट को सर्च की तो फिर मेरे को वहाँ पर पढ़ने के लिए नेट वगैरह थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा चल रहा था, ऑनलाइन क्लास अटेंड करने के लिए हो रहा था। तो फिर मैं वहीं पर मई में भी पेड़ के नीचे अटेंड की क्लास, लेकिन जब जुलाई अगस्त में पानी बहुत गिरने लगा तो उसके बाद में मैं 1-2 सप्ताह जैसे ऐसी छत्ता ओढ़ के जाके खड़े होकर ही क्लास अटेंड करती थी। तो फिर मैं जीवन कौशल में पढ़ी थी कि जीवन में आने वाले समस्या को कैसे पार करना है। तो फिर मेरे को जीवन कौशल की तरफ से फिर मेरे को अपने माइंड में आया, तो फिर मम्मी और पापा लोगों को बोली कि मेरे को एक मचान बना दो। बोलने से फिर मम्मी पापा लोग मिलके फिर मेरे लिए मचान बनाए।
Far away in Rajasthan, Mansa Jangir helped her friend Mansa Sen to continue her education. In Rajasthan, female literacy is only 57.6% as opposed to 80.8% male literacy, and the dropout rate among female secondary school students is more than 13%. Add to this the issue of child marriage. Mansa Sen could well have been another young woman to add to this data, if not for Mansa Jangir. In the absence of a fatherly shadow, Mansa Sen and her family had to make ends meet, in which education became the last priority. Mansa Jangir supported and motivated Mansa Sen and her family to ensure the education endures. Are you wondering what fueled the spirit of a young girl to support her friend in need? Life skills education. Today, the story of Mansa Jangir and Mansa Sen is an exemplar of social mobilization, a solution-oriented approach of friendship and a flight.
मैंने मनसा सेन की मम्मी से बात की। उसकी मम्मी जल्दी शादी कराना चाहती थी उसकी। मैंने बोला कि बाल विवाह कानूनी अपराध है, अभी तो पढ़ने की उम्र है उसकी, कुछ बनने की उम्र है, वो घर का काम ही तो करती है, अगर कुछ पढ़ जाएगी कुछ बन जाएगी तो तुम्हारी हेल्प ही होगी ना।
इस कार्यक्रम का प्रभाव देखने को भी मिला है कि जैसे कि अभी मेरे यहाँ पर एक मनसा नाम की लड़की थी, वो हमारे जीवन कौशल सत्रों से जुड़ी हुई थी, तो उसने एक बच्ची को स्कूल से नियमित भी किया है।
रूम टू रीड का जो प्रोजेक्ट है परियोजना विजयी, उसका जो प्रभाव है वो तो बच्चियों के ऊपर मैंने खुद ने देखा कि जब हमने उनसे विभिन्न टॉपिक्स पे बात करी, अलग अलग टॉपिक्स पे, तो लड़कियों के अलग अलग तरीके से विचार हमारे सामने आए और मैंने ये देखा कि हम उन्हें किस तरीके से और बेहतर बना सकते हैं।
In both these stories, change was an outcome of early life skill interventions. Gender is an independent variable causing added deprivations. The need for life skills is even more. Both the girls tellingly exercised empowerment. This was a direct result of better self-esteem, self-efficacy, locus of control, and intense emotional stability in the face of diversity. The same areas the IKEA-funded Project Vijayee fundamentally works on. The project builds upon the understanding of room to read that completion of secondary education or continuance of education supports girls in making better life choices. The main components in this endeavor are I do, we do, and you do. I do, or the demonstration model, is a direct intervention at the school and community levels. The main components are mentorship, life skills sessions, targeted material and academic support, and family, school and community engagement. We Do is the scaling up phase in which the government creates a holistic environment for attaining change. The project is made sustainable through better inclusion of gender transformative life skills in the school curriculum and continuous teachers training. In the You Do phase, the state government is expected to replicate the model. In both states, more than 50,000 girls in about 500 schools have gained better agency through Project Vijayee. They are learning to mend their future together. And like Mansa Jangir and Pali, thousands of girls are taking their own flights every day.